Welcome to TimeBeat Breaking News Channel. Here are our breaking news today. 1. The U.S. Attorney General under Lyndon Johnson, Ramsay Clark, died at the age of 93. 2. Cops pepper sprayed a Black and Latino Army officer in Virginia.
The United States. The U.S. Attorney General under Lyndon Johnson, Ramsay Clark, died at the age of 93. Clark was born in Dallas, joined the Marines between 1945 to 46, moved his family to New York in 1970 and established a professionally oriented practice. Ramsay Clark, the Attorney General in the Johnson administration, who became an outspoken activist for unpopular reasons and a fierce critic of U.S. policy, has passed away. Mr. Sharon Welch, a family member, announced that he died at the age of 93 at his home in Manhattan. After serving in President Lyndon Johnson's cabinet in 1967 and 68, Clark established a private law practice in New York in which he advocated civil rights, anti-racism, and capital punishment, and represents declared enemies of the United States, including former Yugoslav President Slobodan Milosevic and Sheikh Omar Abdul Rahman. He also defended former Iraqi leader Saddam Hussein. Overseas, he represented dissidents in Iran, Chile, the Philippines and Taiwan, and skydivers in the Soviet Union. He also opposes the death penalty and eavesdropping, defends his right to dissent and criticizes FBI Director J. Edgar Hoover when no one else in the government dares to try him. When Clark visited Iraq after Operation Desert Storm and returned to accuse the United States of war crimes, Newsweek called him the Jane Fonda of the Gulf War. He was the second youngest person to work at the Justice Department as Johnson's Attorney General in 1967 at the age of 39. Ramsay Clark said his work in justice drew him into the civil rights revolution, which he calls the noblest duty of the American people of our time.
Virginia. Cops pepper sprayed a Black and Latino Army officer in Virginia. A U.S. Army officer is suing two Virginia police officers after a December traffic stop in which the officers drew and pointed their weapons, pepper sprayed him, and used a slang term to suggest he would face execution as he purposefully held both hands aloft in attempts to defuse the situation. The incident involving 2nd Lieutenant Karen Nazario, who was in uniform when officers told him to leave his car while he stuck his hands up through the driver's side window at a nearby gas station, has eluded police in Windsor. The lawsuit, which was obtained by the Washington Post and was filed earlier this month in U.S. District Court in Norfolk, claims that the officers violated Nazario's civil rights during the stop and sought to kill the lieutenant's military career. According to the suit, video of the December 5 incident was recorded on both officers' body cameras and Nazario's mobile phone. According to the Associated Press, Nazario's attorney, Jonathan Arthur, the Virginia State University graduate, was driving home from his duty station when the incident occurred. Crocker and Gutierrez exited their squad cars and drew their guns, trying to remove Nazario from his SUV as he raised his hands in the air and asked repeatedly what he had done wrong. The officers allegedly changed or omitted information about the stop in their subsequent records, according to the lawsuit. Thank you for watching. We help you stay up to date all the news hourly. Please subscribe our channel to follow up the latest one.